Hello everyone. Today we will construct a simple example that applies the analytic hierarchy process, AHP, to understand a little more about the methodology and its practical uses in almost any field. I will put myself as an example. I'm currently trying to decide whether I should buy the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus. As background, I have to say that there's a lot of information online and I have read some of it, what provides me with information that can help me analyze technical aspects of the decision. But since I'm not willing to buy a product without evaluating the phone's features according to my very individual interest, I want to apply AHP to obtain quantitative information for making the decision. First, I need to construct the decision problem hierarchy, so I place the problem on the top. Then, I place the criteria that I will consider for making the decision on the second level of the hierarchy, and then the two phone alternatives on the third level of the hierarchy. This hierarchy shows that I have to evaluate each phone under each criteria. Next, I need to evaluate and construct pairwise comparisons, which are represented by 3 steps. The first step is to determine the number of matrices. There is 1 matrix for the criteria, and there are 4 matrices for analyzing the alternatives under each criteria. The second step is to define the number of comparisons per matrix. So based on this formula, I know that there are 6 comparisons for the criteria matrix and 1 comparison for each of the alternative matrix, which makes a total of 10 comparisons. Then I generate and complete the instrument for comparisons, which is a questionnaire that helps me compare each criteria and alternative. The comparisons will look like this. Then, I need to analyze the results of the calculations, for which I'm using an online calculator. After placing the results of the comparisons in the calculator's matrix, I will obtain 5 charts with results that will look like this. Let's focus our attention on the first chart. The chart indicates the priority vectors, which represents the weight of each criteria and alternative. The chart also indicates the maximum eigenvalue, which is needed to evaluate consistency. And the chart also indicates the consistency ratio. If the ratio is below 10%, then my judgments are consistent enough for AHP. But if the ratio is over 10%, then I have to revise my judgments. Finally, I synthesize results and see how they look on the decision problem hierarchy. Here, I can see that size is the most important criteria, followed by battery, followed by screen, and followed by camera. And I can also see which phone is preferable under each specific criteria. At the end, I can notice with the global weights that the iPhone 6 is the preferable phone for me. With all this, I conclude this short example. I hope it can be useful for you. Thank you.